Okay, the first step of entering data into Excel is bringing the cell up. Once you do so, make a blank workspace. You might want to do this step first so you don't have to do it later on. You go to File, you go down to Options, go to Add-ins, Analysis Toolpack, and you press Go. Next, you pick the first two options, check those boxes, press OK, so that when you go to Data Analysis will be over here. Next, you want to input your data. So, we're going to make a little X and Y chart. X, Y, and we're just going to input 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we have our data. We're going to make a box over these. And we're going to center them just to make it look nice and neat. Next, we're going to make it into a scatter plot or a bar graph or a histogram or whatever your data requires, whether it's quantitative, qualitative data, other words, whether it's numerical or categorical. So this is your scatter plot, as you can see. You can move it anywhere you want. You can give it a name, insert title here. Okay, so now that you have this data, if you want to do something with the points, you right click on one of the points, and you go to Format, which is the very last option. And you can format it from there on how you want it to look. And different things depending on your data. You can name the data, the different variables down here as such. You can change it, which is the third option, change series, chart type. So you can change it into something else. So like, say you want a bar graph. You can do something like that. And then you click on one of the bars, and over here in your format data series, where you see the word gap width, you're going to make that 0, because with histograms, you don't want any space between your bars. So, next, if you want to get the analysis of this data, you go to Data, Data Analysis, and you go to Regression. You hit OK, input your Y range, scroll over that, check labels so that Excel knows that the label is included. Want to input your X range right here. You want to click residuals, normal probability plot, residual plot, best line of fit, whichever works for your data. And that'll give you this. Here's your R squared. Here's your standard deviation, your regression, residuals, just like it would look on a computer printout. And you can move this data around so that everything's not overlapping. Trying to get it to move. Okay, here we go. You move that. It's your summary output. And yeah, that's basically That's the gist of it. There's one other thing. If you go to data, you go to data analysis, and you go to, what is it? Descriptive statistics. That's what it is. You put in your input range. You click labels in first row. And then you click summary statistics. You'll also get the same thing. So, there you go. That's everything for an Excel spreadsheet for statistics.